Hey everyone, welcome back. And as you all know, this is the Magnifique Podcast, and welcome back to this is our episode 4. And today we'll be having some interesting guests. I still remain Okafor Favor, 500 member of 500 level conscience. And with me here is my co-host.
My name is Obiaso Chukwemeka, popularly known as Farm Asteroid, 500 level student.
And today we'll be having very interesting guests. First person on our list goes by the name Ellen Uchi, popularly known as Mr. Pocket. Thank you. Well, my co-host will be introducing our second guest.
Okay, why our second guest is a former Okafor.
Well, last on our list, I call him the pharmacognosist, or I be a prof. He goes by the name Onya Samuel. Well, welcome. We say a big welcome to our guests for today. Please, can you introduce yourselves?
Okay, my name is just like they said. My name is Enem Uche, but my nickname is Poshest. So I'm happy to be here today. Thank you very much.
Okay, second guest.
My name is Okafor Ifoma Hezba, popularly known as Ifi.
Let's by the Bible.
Yes.
My name is Onya Samuel, aka Plant Guy.
Or Sami Kognosi.
Sammy.
Best in pharmacognosy.
I hope you looked around all the plants around us.
Yeah, obviously.
Oh, nice. Okay, well, today we'll be talking about normally what we talk about on the Magnifique Podcast basically covers our 5 years experience in school. So today we'll be starting, want to know, like, from our guests. Let's start with, how did you even get admitted into the COOE pharmacy? Tell us. Starting from our first guest.
Okay. Well, the journey hasn't been easy. I won't lie. I wrote jam the first time, but I couldn't get admission to the school. Actually, I didn't actually put the school. I was looking for admission in music, and it didn't work out. Then I did JUPEP. Actually, I did JUPEP. Yeah, I did JUPEP, and through JUPEP, I got admission. And in my JUPEP, I actually jam again. So I got 2 admissions. JUPEP gave me pharmacy 200 level, and JAM also gave me pharmacy 100 level. So I now chose JUPEP, and I entered this faculty through JUPEP. Thank you very much.
Oh, nice. That was a win-win. Let's hear from our second guest.
Okay. I wrote jam only once, so I got the admission.
Very bright.
Just once, so I got the admission. Thank God, the journey. I thank God for everything. So. Thank God. Just once.
Wow.
Let's hear from the plant guy.
Sami Kognosi.
It wasn't easy actually. Had to write jam several times. Got admissions, but it was below my expectation. I kept on pushing further in order to get the best. Basically, I finally got admission through jam to study my dream course, pharmacy. That was how I got admission to the school.
Oh, nice. I wonder how many of us pharmacies they are dream course. But it is well. Well, moving on. Well, I guess, like, what's pharmacy for you guys? Do you really think he has challenges, or even if he has, like, what's your biggest challenge so far since your 5 years in pharmacy school? Like, can you let us know? Let's start from the plant guy.
My biggest challenge so far in pharmacy school is having to keep up to social life. Like, I'll say, like, I'm not that social, and that was the only challenge I had basically. And time management. Those 2 factors are my biggest challenge. My social life, and then having issue to manage my time.
Okay, the plant guy says he's not social. But for them to be calling you the plant guy, are you not social with plants? Okay, let's
I love trying new things.
Okay.
And the idea of plan just first of all, let me talk about how the interest in Magnifique came about. I just love the name. how it sounded. When I came to it, I was like, wow, Makubusi, this name sounds nice. So I took interest in the course, and from there I started selling plants. That was how the name Plants Guy came about.
Oh wow. Well, that's a nice insight. Thank you for that. Okay, let's hear from Hezekiah.
Hmm. My biggest challenge. Um, pharmacy. Pharmacy is a challenge to me. Oh. Very big challenge. Writing exam, writing quiz, even coming to school. Me, I don't like coming to school. I don't like coming to school. Me, everybody knows. And I'm a star course for that matter. Everything is a challenge, like everything. My social life, I'm not social too. I'm not social. But maybe let me just live social life, but everything is a challenge, like everything. Exams, quiz, coming to school, hey, waiting for results. Hey,
Now the main cook.
the main cook waiting for result, like you be eating, I see my result after go. Hey, Jesus.
You go get appetite.
Yes, you know. Like thank God, Sha. Thank God, 500 level. Thank God, October. I'll be done. Like,
Oh no.
farm.
You're pressing our
Associate-
viewers now.
Associate farm. God.
Okay, let's hear from Elendo. Let's hear what he has to say.
Okay, well, coming from your question, you said my biggest challenge. Well, as a GPEP student that gained admission into this faculty is somehow like challenging on its own because you have so many things to do, have so many courses to cover. Even when in 200 level, you'll be taking 100 level courses. Because I can still remember, even during our 200 level, we'll be going to Lee, all the way to Lee, even when quiz is approaching, just to write the GS courses.
Correct.
Yeah, so many things, writing maths 101, further maths, Jesus, it was terrible. Yeah, so my biggest challenge was actually my 200 level before I was able to stabilize. I now got to understand my environment, but 200 level was my biggest challenge. But thank God I was able to scale through, and here am I in final year. So my biggest challenge was actually in 200 level. Yeah, I was trying to cope.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Purchase, for that wonderful answer. Well, over to you, my co-host.
Okay, thank you. So I want you guys to tell our viewers how you guys, your reading strategy, how you guys read
How you plan.
to this 500 level. But it's not easy for our 200, even our 100 level, 2, 3, 4. For them to know you guys because you guys are our A students for sure. We know that. So please tell our juniors how you guys rate to this level. So I'll start from Uche. Mr. Porsche, tell us.
Well, my reading strategy is actually because me like I work with time. I work with time. Once the semester starts, that's when I start reading. Like all my life, I've been reading, like back to back. So, the way I read, I usually get the materials as early as possible. Once the lecturer drops the handout, I'll just buy it, keep it in my room, then I'll start reading. It's hard. Like I don't waste time reading, honestly. I don't know, but I think reading is one of my major hobbies. Like I love reading. I love reading. Discovering new things. Okay, so right from my 20 level, I've been reading ahead of time, even before the lecturer finishes to talk about the particular handouts. Maybe I must have finished reading the handout, then I'll not be flowing with what the person is lecturing in the class. If there is any mistake in the handout, I'll just correct it. But my reading strategy, I read early. I start early. I'm not the type like maybe a week to quiz, I'll start gathering handouts. Even before the quiz, I must have I must have stabilized myself. Because I must have covered everything. I will not be calm because I don't like being tensed up during exam period. If I'm entering exam period, exam hall, I'll just be tensed up. I really love being relaxed because once I'm tensed up, I'll just be scattered in the hall. So I kind of plan myself ahead of time. That's how I read.
Okay. Well, I heard something from Mr. Uchenai. I think he said correct what is in the handout. I don't say like I've never seen any mistake in the handout.
No, like
the professor.
No.
Yes, of all time.
No. The question I mean is like maybe later we wrote something and the handwriting is not like visible enough for me to see, and what am I correcting?
So, Mr. Uche, I also heard that you said reading is your hobby.
Yeah.
Meaning that after this school now you'll be bored or something like that.
No, not like I have other hobbies.
It's not reading now.
I have it's not just all about reading like handouts. I have textbooks. I also write. I'm a poet kind of. Yeah, I've written so many poems. So it's not just only on handouts. I have so many things I'm reading.
Yeah, you guys should definitely watch out for Porsche. He's a good writer. His write-ups, his poems, like they motivate person, Yeah, so
Next, Magnifique, please tell us.
My reading strategy. Okay. Like Uche said, you want. I read well though. Like I read like reading. I read. I enter it soon. I read. Like even before before lecture I'll be reading. Lecturer will say that year one, no. Okay, year three.
or you go buy
Like year three, I was like Jesus. No, not like everything reduced, like my reading and everything. Pharmacy and stress and everything. But if I have this thing, I read like my friends. If I don't know this one, I'll meet them. Sometimes I meet Porsche, Alex, like help me with this, like that's how I read though. I can read on my own, but all these calculations, I'm not good in calculations. Like I will meet GK Victor, they'll teach me, all this stuff.
GK Victor again.
Okay, tell me, cognitive plan guy. Can you tell us?
Okay, how my reading strategy is like this. As of the one, I'm this type of person that reads every day, whether there's quiz or exam, I just read every day. Reason being that even if I fall sick, at least those previous reading will be like a backup for me.
Yeah.
That's how I normally do.
Yeah.
But as time progresses, I later discovered that me, by the time I mean level 100, 200, 300, as time goes by, I discovered that pharmacy school, life in reality is not just all about reading.
Yes.
There are more to it. Since the young viewers are listening to me, there's something I'd like to tell them. In as much as you are reading and learning from my friends about their reading strategy, I'll advise you something. Don't just stick to reading, learn skills.
Yeah.
It's your skill that differentiates you from your peers. And that's what I have to say.
Okay.
Thank you very much. I have another question, which is do you guys do business while studying in the school? If yes, please tell us how you cope and also manage it with your studies. I'll start from a former.
Hey.
Source of business, daddy.
Hey. I don't have any business, so I don't have any business. Sometimes I'll just look at my classmates, everybody, hey, see a steroid, hey, see what, like, like, I don't have any business, so I'm just managing on my own, like, I'm managing. But I don't have any business.
I'm just managing. It doesn't look like you're managing, doesn't it?
Yeah, I'm managing.
I can see the glory of God upon you.
Yes.
Manifesting.
God is helping me. I would like to mention after.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay, thank you. Mr. Porsche, can you please tell us?
Well, I've always been the hustling type, like right from day one. It's not like I don't like station whereby any small thing I'll just be calling my parents, my sisters, my siblings to send money to me. Okay, so I actually started early. I started in my 200 level when I crossed through the prep. I started there with the oil perfume. I was doing it more, and from there I entered body sprays. That was when I started Porsche's collections. where I sell different things. I sell lawn, and from there I started diversifying, started doing so many things. So actually, I'm a business guy, and it hasn't in any way affected my studies. Yeah, because most people they be like, if I start business, it will make me to go down the rate I'm reading, kind sort of. But for me, I kind of I plan everything. You get, and this is time I do business. This is time I read, and I don't kind of um joke with the time I read, because studies is the main thing that brought you to this school. It's not business is just like a side hustle. Okay, so business hasn't in any way affected my studies. It has just been there helping me out to be living my life. So I've actually been in business for a while now.
Thank you, Mr. Podcast.
Yeah.
Sami Koguno, see the plan guy. Please tell us.
Well, let me use pidgin English. I know the talk say I get business, but I don't say plenty things. Like I've sold plants and I've sold ideas, and there's something people fail to understand about me concerning business. I don't really like money, but
You don't like
Jesus.
I don't really like money. But why I normally sell, because yeah, I mostly sell ideas, and yeah, most of my sales are mostly I normally sell ideas. Why I place a price on it so people know the value.
Yeah.
Whenever you know attach a price to something, it gets the value. So I won't tell that I have a business because I don't like money like that.
So please, how much are you selling plants? Is it not the plants you see around?
Okay, now the truth is, as of 200 level, I sold each plant for 500 naira, and as of that time, yes, I had a computer that time, but people trusted me. Reason being that because of the expertise. So in life, whenever you are doing something, try to be your own expert in that field. So one plant was yeah, you can. It's possible that you can get those plants outside easily.
Yeah.
But I said to sell it for 500 naira, and due to trust and my expertise, people said to buy from me, and they actually got A's in that course.
Wow. In summary, you don't fuck up. Because if you imagine if you selling plants in 200 for 500 naira, by now you're supposed to
Like I said earlier, what people feel so concerned about, like I don't really like money, but I just want them to listen to what this now want to say now.
yeah.
The truth is, after pharmacy school, I will show. Like now, I never show.
Yes,
I will
sir.
Remember me.
Yes, sir.
I love that one.
Okay, thank you very much. Okay, I want you guys to tell our viewers if you have any advice, just give it to them so they will follow the footsteps. Okay, please, Ifeoma, it starts.
Okay. My advice. First of all, always come to God. Like God. I'm not a church person, no, but God, first of all, God. This pharmacy school without God. Another one is follow good friends. Follow good friends. Like follow good friends. Not again. Read well.
Follow good friends. Oh,
Yeah.
so be bad friends.
No, please, those people that help you, yes, those that help you, that bring out your potential. Yeah, in exam hall
Very
too,
important,
yeah,
very
that bring out your potentials and everything. I remember God too. Always remember God. Yes.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Podcast. Please give us your advice, the younger ones.
Okay. Well, I'll just like my colleagues, if you say, she said God is the first. Yeah, is the ultimate. No matter what you are doing, you have to first of all give honor to whom honor is due, and it's God. Yeah, you have to respect God. You have to put Him first in everything you are doing. And also, time management is something that actually affects so many people. You'll be like, you are doing so many things, or maybe you are not even doing anything, and yet you don't even have time for yourself. You are just like you are scattered. The problem is usually time management. When you have like proper time management for yourself, you see that everything will be going easy for you. Okay, so I would advise the younger generation to plan yourself, plan ahead of time. This is what I want, and you go for that, and definitely you're going to get it. Make good friends, have a social life. Don't just be like we are just reading like
Don't be
because-
like me.
Don't be like
because,
this.
because I have so many friends, massive friends that I have.
Massive.
Like I have so
Don't be
many
like
friends
me.
that they don't have social life and they are regretting it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they be like, Omo Posh, Omo if I take I don't have anybody, it's just you and like Omo me, it's not only you that I have so many people. Yes. So I have friends, like meet friends, meet people. All these convention that they're hosting, maybe they're hosting convention at UU, University of UU, attend all these things, make connection. Format is all about connection, not just all about yourself. You get it? Because like this now we are here, all of us are the same set, and we are connections. If tomorrow our host Favor becomes the NAFDAC DG, then it is going to help me if I need anything.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Amen.
You get so just like I said earlier, you have to make connection, meet people. The junior ones, if you are confused in anything, meet your senior colleagues, ask them questions. They will definitely attend to you. Nobody is bigger. Okay, I'm a five level, maybe someone in internal level might even end up helping me in future. Okay, so it's just all about you respecting yourself and people will respect you. That's it. Thank you very much. That's it.
Okay. Plan guy.
So my own advice basically from the increasing rank, God first. After God, believe in yourself. Whatever you put your mind to, you can actually achieve it. Thirdly, love everybody. Never ever look down on anybody. Whether you feel the person is rich or poor, that's one of the biggest lessons I've learned in life and this pharmacy school. I don't know who will commend me tomorrow. It will be the host. It will be my colleagues. Never in your life look down on anybody. Take everybody equally because those people you feel may help you in school will actually leave you behind. So never ever look down on anybody. And to crown it all, just believe in yourself, like I
Yes,
said
believe
earlier.
in yourself.
Believe in yourself.
Okay. Thank you guys. Thank you guys.
And then we were saying something and something came to my mind. So I just decided to, sometimes we think pharmacy, yeah, we are done, we are ready to go into the profession. There are one or two things we normally forget. When you are in a space for a long time, after being in that space for a long time, you have to go into another space. Like, it's two questions here. Do you think you are prepared for what is out there in that profession? And how prepared do you think you are for what is in that profession? That's my question. Because, okay, just like we were in class today, one of our lecturers, Dr. Tony, was saying that he still reads like his logbook manual, like he wrote to remember things that are in them. Like he still reads it. So, do you really think that you are ready? Because even if you go into that profession, you still have to keep reading. You still have to keep doing other things. I don't know if you guys know, but we will still have to write the exam for license. We studied 5 years for. So do you think you are prepared, and how prepared do you think you are, basically, on using a percentage? Yeah.
Okay, I won't say I'm fully ready, but I'll say I'm prepared. The reason being that, like I've always bragged to some set of people, like I was privileged to do my IT at the biggest teaching hospital in Kano State. I met students from different countries, India, Dubai, Sudan, Mediterranean Eastern University, and USA. And from my interaction with them, I got to learn many things, and I was confident with what I knew, and I learned much. Okay, now you also asked me that question: how prepared am I for the future? I was in a rating of 100%. I'm 80% prepared.
That's nice.
People seeing me, they'll be like, this guy know only book. Now this guy know, but it's only those who are very close to me that I am not really I'm not just really all enclosed in a cubicle of book study here, pharmacy per se. I have what they call it. I have relationship with people, like in terms of contact. I have contact people that I can reach out to if I need help, and also I've equipped myself with some certain skills, tech skills. So I know tech is the future. Tech is now and still the future, because everything around there is tech. What we are making use of here now is tech. So from my experience at the teaching hospital and with little skill I've acquired, I can see and I'm confident that I'm 80% prepared for the future. Thank you very much.
Let's about what about you?
Before I entered this school, my mom asked me this question: if I'm ready to study pharmacy, like if I'm ready. That time I was like, I don't know. Let me just enter. Let me just enter. I don't know, but let me just enter. But see me now, 500 level. Listen. So now I can fully say I'm ready to face the outside.
telling you.
Listen, I'm ready. Like I'm
Because if
ready.
you could survive 5 years,
Yes, I survived 5 years. That time I was like, hey, because my aunt read pharmacy. Pharmacy was like, pharmacy is not easy. This one, this one, this one is that. So when my mom asked, I was like, I don't know. See what she's saying. I don't know. Let me enter. I don't reach 5 years now. October, me. But I'm ready. Yes, I'm ready to face this. I'm ready. If I say like, the more you progress, the more listen. I'm ready. I'm ready. But I don't know how many. I can say I'm 80% prepared. Yes, yes, I'm ready. I'm with my full shares. I'm ready to face the outside world. Yeah, thank you.
let's hear from you, Mr. Prophet.
Okay, from your question, you asked if we are ready to face the other side of the world and the percentage.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I would say I'm a bit ready. I'm not like I'm fully ready, but at least I've seen the other side of pharmacy because the other side of pharmacy, the business aspect is totally different from what they are teaching inside the school. You get when you go out, you get to mingle with people with different perspectives, people from different tribes. All of you are now in the system trying to survive, okay? And like when I did my IT, just like my colleague said, I kind of gathered experiences. You get, I was opportune to handle a whole pharmacy. Like only me, I was the person attending to all the patients. You get, so also from there, I learned so many things, and just me it's not like it's not just all about reading like just to pass my exams. I have so many books I read as well just to prepare myself for the future. So I would say I'm ready, and on the rate on the rating I'll rate myself like 75% to 80%. Yeah.
Okay, well, just as a add-on to what they've said, I think I just have to say that from what we have been taught in class, we don't just need it to be ready.
Yes.
We need information from everywhere we can
Yes.
to be ready to enter this profession. So I'm glad everybody is saying 80.
And
We have people that
and also from even this final year we are doing what we call clerkship. Like we are going to
Yes.
hospitals to see patients, some people are going to psychiatric hospital. So the faculty themselves, they are doing their best just to bring out the best in us for us to be able to compete with other people from other schools. So kudos to the faculty as well. They are also preparing us for the tax ahead.
yeah.
Sorry, I wanted to say something to what Coach said. Like, I also want to appreciate the faculty. Like, they're actually trying. Like,
Yeah.
you guys are not fair. To be sincere with you guys, the second day I went there, I was depressed. Because now
It seems that you get too depressed.
like I get too depressed. Like, I normally set high standard for myself. I know what I'll look into it.
But you know the funny thing about this flagship of a thing is that when you go to these places, you get to appreciate life more.
I'm telling you, I'm telling you.
Stop drug abuse.
Hey,
Stop drug abuse. I'm saying it because what I saw.
80%.
Yeah, but let's keep it to that. Everybody will reach that stage.
Okay, before I end this program, please can you guys give a shout out to 3 of your friends that are there for you? 3 of them, 2 or 3. Oh, no, just 3.
Hey,
That are there for you. 247. Okay. Support your please. Let's start from you.
but I have so many people. Like I have massive people that I want to say shout out. This one you
Next
said only
5,
This one you said only 5.
Okay, 5.
Okay, go.
Okay.
So you are
5
giving
of your friends.
room for like how many people?
5.
5.
3 or 5, depending on.
Okay. Just like I said, I have like lots of friends, both in 200 level, 300 level that have affected my life, 400 level positively. Well,
Make it look us.
so I'll focus on my classmates,
Yeah.
those people around me. Onyeka, Adwak Onyeka, my nigga, the guy has been there for me. Asteroid, my main man, this big guy that's there for me. Then Cynthia is so lovely and she's so supportive. Gertrude, these are people that like I worked with as the IPSF president when I was the IPSF president. They are so supportive. Blessing, Rishi, BIG, like lots of people. Please, if I didn't know your name, just doesn't mean you are not like I don't value, but I appreciate everybody. Yeah, I appreciate everybody. Thank you very much.
Can you come and give us your
She
shout out?
appreciates everybody for not their ninjas.
Yeah.
Give us a shout out.
Okay. My shout out. First of my the first person, my G. Mintus. Mintus. A big shout out to you, Mintus. Yes. Asteroid Maj.
On our episode.
Asteroid. Yes. Asteroid too. Shout out to HK Victor.
Yeah.
Alex. Yes, Alex too.
What is this HGK Victor? They keep shouting his name in this podcast. But let's go on. We'll
He's
find
my
out.
friend since year one. Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
And he has been so supportive.
yes.
Yes.
Wow,
Yes.
nice.
Alex. You see?
Okay, so the plant guy, give us a shout out.
Normally, it's good as if those guesses. I want my biggest shout out goes to my female friends, Chinaza. Like she's my G, like my confirmed G. Like I want to
swear.
start from for this. Like
I swear.
I want to like thank her for her influence. Second, I want to thank one Nick. Like she has been supporting. They've always been there. Amara, like she's like Amara just look basically like everything about me. She cares about it. Like if there's one pimp in my face, she's like, hey guy, people there your face. So and Sam, why you wearing this cardigan? Stuff like that. And then I want to thank Chidima. Like she's a very nice girl. Very humble, and she has always got my back. And also Mary Cynthia, thank you. I love you guys so much. Five of you, I love you guys so much.
All of
Thanks
them
for
are
always being
girls,
there.
No guy.
Let's all
You
do
know,
it.
you know the funny thing about the shout outs? The funny thing about the shout outs is that it's not like there are people that we're shouting out to. You'll be like, deep down, you'll be like, But all the shout outs, these people that are calling, we know deep down, me and this host, all of us here, we know deep down that they are doing their best for them.
Yes.
You see it.
I love
Both
you
at
guys
their
so
back,
much.
both in their front, you know. So I really like the fact that we are actually shouting out to real people in our life and stuff. Everybody is actually real to
Yeah.
us, and we love you all. So I would, if you still have anything.
No other question. So thank you guys for joining us in today's episode. See you next week.
Yeah.